This is a re-upload because as of the 6th of January 2014, YouTube deleted What's This Go School Days video and gave me a copyright strike because Lantis Company Limited, the guys that were behind the music of School Days no doubt, didn't know the meaning of fair use, the twats. So here's the re-uploading of the video with some tweaking. So hopefully things should be back to normal. Okay? I hope you all have a pleasant day, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye!
Dango, 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 bam. Dango, 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 dango. School Days, huh? Must be an alright anime. I mean, how bad can it be?
What the hell are you banging about up? The hell happened to you? The hell? This show did this to him? Flipping out, it can't be that bad. You have got to... No! 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 No!
Okay guys, I've got myself a haircut, which means you need to... What is it this time? You're telling me this show did that to him? Alright then. If it's that bad, let's check it out. Oh my god! Oh my god! That... Oh god! Oh my god! Just thank you for that ending. Just thank you. Now, I better try and forget that whole anime's existence and chloroform myself. Yeah.
School Days was a big success, but now it's time to move on. Cross Days will be the new anime. Now to sign his contract. Who could that be?
Greetings, my name is Michael Pendrick. I am an interviewer of Anime Central, and I hear that you are the creator of School Days.
Oh yes, I'm very proud of that. And Cross Days too. I'm just about to make that into an anime.
Really? Well, that's... just swell, isn't it? Tell you what, why don't we go into your office and I could possibly have an interview about your new, anime.
Come on in.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, of course. It's straight up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This won't take long. How dare you! How dare you make that monstrosity!
Oh, my head. Ugh.
You didn't. How could a show like this exist? Why?
That's not all. There are comments saying that's the best satirization of the harem genre.
What? No! 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 No!
We've got no choice. We've got to review it and let the world know of this monstrosity. Let's get started then. School Days was originally a visual novel that was produced by Overflow. That's Overflow with a 0. It was popular because of its 20-plus endings, and a few of them actually being shockingly bloody deaths. It became a bit of a cult classic in the visual novels, and had itself a little cult following. A few years later, this anime was then produced by the company known as TNK.
Oh, just go to the synopsis already. The sooner we're done with this, the better.
Right then.
Makoto Ito here is our main character. We find out that he likes the shy, innocent girl called Kotonoha Katsura, who travels to school on the same train he does. One day, he secretly takes a photo of her and makes it his wallpaper on his phone. He's trying out this charm where, in a set amount of time of it being undiscovered, the two of them will eventually go out. So, ignoring the logical fact that that's just creepy and stalkerish, he gets caught by the scheming, backstabbing bitch.
I mean, slut. I mean, whore. I mean, classroom friend.
Right.
Sekai Sayonji. She decides to help him get set up with Kotonoha, which she does, even though she likes him herself. She even lets Makoto know that by kissing him before his first date with Kotonoha.
Slut!
So you would assume that this is a typical love triangle show. Well, that lasts for about 3 episodes until it takes the different route of being a show of how to cheat.
Ah!
Yes, if you haven't figured it out yet, we don't like cheaters.
Not only does Sekai seduce Makoto with teaching him how to be good to a girl by practicing on her.
Yeah.
But later on in the series, when Makoto gets a taste of what sex is like, he wants to feel it with every single girl in the school, and not his girlfriend!
Why? Just... Why? Why?
Okay, let's just move on to the characters.
So Makoto is absolutely bland and has 0 likeable features. And he likes to cheat and take 0 responsibility. Sekai seems like a cheerful, happy person, but everything she does has an ulterior motive to steal Makoto for herself. Kotonoha is completely innocent and is literally kept in the dark of every single act of infidelity Makoto commits. She is bullied by the other girls when she keeps saying she's going out with Makoto since he's never broken up with her. She even gets driven insane. Insane!
My God, this show exist? This is not a good story. This is not a great representation of a romance in school, which some people actually say. No one is likeable in this. In fact, Kotonoha, who you are meant to feel sorry for, who is also implied raped in this show, gets slightly annoying because she's too innocent to figure out that she's been cheated on. It's just why? No one acts like this realistically. Everyone in this school appears to be cheating sluts. I mean, this is not how people act realistically. No one acts like this. No one acts like this.
Wait. There is one character in this show that seems to have a lot of sense.
That's Setsuna Kiora. Even though she's the best friend of Sekai and thinks that she's dating Makoto, she at least tries to keep him loyal and to stick with one girl.
Oh, no way. I forgot that she too sleeps with him. Autis? Autis?
Who, in the name of God, has a pink bathroom? I mean, really?
What do you want? Huh? You're not going to cause me any trouble, are you? Huh? That's what I thought. Let's keep this a little secret, okay? Yeah, good girl. Alright, stay.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank God. I had this terrible dream. I watched this show, what was it, School Days? And it was just so awful, and... It's not a dream, is it?
Nope. Now where were we? Ah, yes. The story.
The story is a dark, melodramatic romance. There's a little bit of comedy in it, but you won't remember any of it because the story is so god-awful. Guy likes girl, friend helps guy date girl. Friend likes guy has problems with girl, guy sleeps with friend, guy likes sleeping with girls and tries it with every girl in the school. Seriously, there is a moment where there is loads of mobile numbers on his phone that are of a hell of a lot more girls than shown in the actual show.
It makes no sense. He treats girls like they are objects, and no matter how hard the show tries to show that he's a little bit of a decent person, for example, he's apparently great with kids, you can't look over the fact that he's a complete idiot that thinks, when a problem appears, you sleep with it!
There's also this build-up to this school festival where lots of traditions are meant to happen, such as when a boy or a girl dances around a campfire, they're meant to be, like, together for a year or something. No. But here's the best part.
This tradition is that if a girl holds a fist out with an invitation in her hand and the boy accepts it, she gets to lead him to a hidden room in the school made by other students where they can sleep together.
Seems legit.
Then you have that ending.
Oh God, that ending.
Very satisfying. Very satisfying.
Ah, screw it. Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father!
No. Makoto gets stabbed to death!
Yes! He's dead! Oh, hell yeah!
Let me explain.
So when Makoto is being a player, Sekai pretty much shouts out in class that she's pregnant and wants him to stay with her. All the girls in the school find out about it and are terrified that he might make them pregnant. As if being pregnant is a disease. So they completely avoid him and block his number from their phones. Really? Did every single girl in the school forget that having sex makes babies? Really? Which then leads to Makoto hating Sekai and blaming her for getting pregnant.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. It takes 2 people to make a baby. 2 people. Take responsibility!
So Makoto turns to the only person he knows won't turn him away. That's right, he goes back to Kotonoha, who at this point is insane. Sekai didn't take too kindly to this news, so what does Makoto do? Not only make out with Kotonoha in front of her, but tell Sekai to get an abortion so he can cut all ties with her.
So Sekai goes over to his house and...
悲しみの向こうへとたどり着けるならひどいよもいらないよ曇りの橋自分だけ桂さんと幸せになろうなんて
Oh, but it doesn't stop there. No. When Kotonoha finds the body, she hunts down Sekai and slices open her throat. Then proceeds to cut open her body to check if she really was pregnant, which turns out she wasn't and lied about that too. Then, the last thing you see on the show is Kotonoha out at sea hugging the severed head of Makoto. And now I no longer feel sorry for her. I'm scared of her.
So despite how satisfying the ending was, it was not enough to make up for this horrendous show.
Oh crap! Who the hell called the police?
Your call has been recorded. The police are on the way.
God damn it, I'm going to find another way back.
The soundtrack... What's to say about the soundtrack?
Well, how did the soundtrack go again?
Couldn't have said it better myself, Autis. The soundtrack is dull and unrememberable. Well, except for this one.
悲しみの向こうへと
Never will get tired of that.
This is just the perfect way to cheer somebody up.
It sucks to be you. You win. It sucks to be you.
I feel better now!
The opening is boring and is a major false advertisement of what the show is because it disguises itself to be a normal harem anime when it is something completely different. And like I said, the song that plays at the end is very rememberable and dare I say that I like it? Ugh, I feel so dirty saying that.
Thank God.
Hey, you!
The animation itself is dull and bland.
Even the colours of the characters look bland as well. The uniform they all wear doesn't help either. Sure, they're not in sailor outfits, but come on, they look gloomy as hell.
Show some colours, guys. Seriously. I mean, look, even I've got colour.
The company TNK seems to help more with other people's shows than producing their own work. And if this is the best that they can do, I worry for them.
Just get to the final verdict already. In fact, I'll take it from here. The final verdict for this monstrous show is a 1 out of 10.
Actually, no.
What?
The final verdict that I give to the show is a 3 out of 10.
But you hate this show just as much as I do. You've agreed with everything that I've said here, saying it's a monstrosity that shouldn't exist. Why aren't you rating it the worst?
Because, Autis, like it or not, you got some form of enjoyment out of the ending. And because you and I enjoyed the ending, it cannot be a 1 out of 10.
What I think the creators were planning was for the shock value of the bloody ending to be the main selling point for the show, since that was what the visual novel was known for, its bloody endings. However, when you're faced with such unlikable characters that are as dull as watching paint dry, it makes the shock ending undervalued because we would be very disconnected from the characters to care what happens to them. That's if we even bother to stick around to see the ending. Look, I know that in a visual novel you try to get together with as many girls as possible, but that doesn't mean you have to take that philosophy and put it in the show. You adapt it. Sure, you might risk taking away aspects of the visual novel that made it good in the first place, but come on! Air, canon, Clanad? 3 examples that visual novel adaptations can be executed amazingly. So then, why did they choose to have Makoto a cheating bellend? Why a unique ending that wasn't in the visual novel? Well, maybe TNK was trying to convey a message to the audience about cheating. Trying to show how a betrayal of trust and bullying can affect someone's psyche. Even though it's presented in a melodramatic way, things like this do go on. There are guys in schools that are sleeping with loads of girls. There are people being hurt mentally and emotionally by their unfaithful partners who are blind to their pain. So, what if this show was trying to send a message that this kind of bullying and unfaithful acts need to stop before bad things really do happen? Food for thought.
No, I never thought of it that way. It's still crap.
Of course, the show still sucks, yeah.
So, who is your official top pairing of this anime show?
Really? I have to do an official top pairing? Okay. My official top pairing in this show is that basketball playing girl with the purple hair and her boyfriend. Why? Because they seem to be at least loyal to each other. There, I'm done.
We gotta go right now.
Anger? What have you...
No ifs, no buts, just come on, let's go.
Anger? Oh, Jesus. Anger, what have you done? If you like what you've seen here, hit that little subscribe button and I'll be sure to come back to you. That's Siren. I hope you all have a pleasant day and I hope you all have a good night. Anger, what have you done?
舞い降りた私の青い天使よすれ違う微笑みにうつぶくしたで実分背中越しに声かけたの今は心の中でそれは雪のように降り積もったイノセントな痛みたとえ遠回りでもこの想いはまっすぐ届けたいいつの日か飛び立ってゆけ私の青い天使よ答えはいつも私の胸